happening? What's happening? Hey, look here, y'all. We all trying to figure out when will Kevin stop playing these silly games. The Dillion, Gabriel, and Kevin experience, it's over. It is over, y'all. You ran it in the dirt with Joe Flacco. You ran it in the dirt with Deshaun Watson. You ran it in the dirt with all the other quarterbacks you had. Now it's time for you to start a quarterback who is at the beginning stages of being possibly a franchise quarterback. And we sitting here playing these silly games with Dillion Gabriel, knowing you saw him in May, June, July, August, September, October. You done saw this man 6 months, and he has proved that he is not like that. And you still playing. That clearly don't make sense to me. Now, I know the Browns franchise are not used to winning. The owner that's currently the owner now, he came in 2012. He wasn't used to winning until he got Kevin. So I get that him and Kevin got a strong bond. I get that him and Kevin both had the silver spoon in their mouth. I get that. But to mess up and keep the franchise going down south, it doesn't make sense. Play your best players. Now, this is the only time I've ever seen, and I guess it's just when you hit the NFL. In high school, now I know it can happen in high school, it can happen anywhere, but if you're trying to make a come up, you're gonna play your best players. Maybe Kevin ain't trying to make a come up anymore. Maybe he has decided he done had a good life his whole life, so he could do whatever he want to do. But the fact that we are going into the bye week and it's no real talk about Shedeur getting first-team reps, or it's no real talk about Shedeur in a real quarterback battle with Dillion Gabriel. There's no talk about Shedeur even getting a percentage of the first-team reps. None. It's just Kevin feeling like he cocky, feeling like he got to come and prove to everybody he run the show and say, my focus is not, that's not my focus right now. Okay, Shedeur, not your focus. Okay, just come out and tell us. Don't forget it. Just you so locked in on telling us what's not your focus. Go ahead and tell us are you tanking. Go ahead and allow us to know if you tanking. So we could know that you tanking and don't worry about it. We could see that you tanking and we don't think nothing about it. We could see that you tanking and we'll be cool with it. But don't play in our face as if Dillion Gabriel is head and shoulders above Shedeur when we done seen this man play 6 total games, 2 in the preseason and 4 in the regular season. He has proven that he is not like that. You know it, we know it, we all know it. But you're acting as if Dillion Gabriel is finna go out there and win us the rest of the season. You acting as if next year you want to start the whole year off with Dillion Gabriel. Come on now. Come on, man. You didn't even want to start the season off with him now. You didn't want to start the year off with him now. Now your hand forced and you had to put him out there. The pressure was on your back. They got rid of Joe. Bam, boom. Now you at where you at. But the fact that we know clearly Shedeur is the better quarterback and he's still sitting on the pine. Cleveland, if you lose to the Jets, the Raiders, and the Titans, y'all officially tanking. And even if you lose 2 out of the 3, you're tanking. If you don't beat the 3, I know you tanking. There's no way around that. I need all 3 to take L's. I need you to beat all 3. Other than that, I'm going to look at it as you tanking and everybody else should see that you tanking. Because the Saints are in front of you. The Titans in front of you. And the Jets in front of you. And Tennessee probably right behind you. So we know these games matter. It ain't like we ain't watching the game. It ain't like we ain't seeing what's going down. And we also know that y'all, possibly could go after a quarterback. But it ain't nobody out there. You could try to make Mendoza at Indiana that guy, but his college history is not going to be better than Shedeur's college history. Now, is he operating in an offense that's balling? Yes. I wish Shedeur had this O-line. I wish Shedeur had that offense that Mendoza got. And the quarterback that was at Indiana last year. I wish Shedeur had that. Whew. And to go along with a 5-5 defense, yeah. But this is nonsense, and we got to keep dealing with it. Kevin, you got to stop at some point. Like, how many L's can you take? Because I don't see – the only 3 winnable games are the 3 that I named. Will they win them? All right. Everybody else outside of that, December, real tough. December is real tough. You got 2 cupcakes in November. December tough. December is tough. As a matter of fact, you can say Tennessee, December the 7th. That game is easy. So 3 easy games from November to December the 7th. Everything after that, you better come with it. You better bring your A game. So, Kevin, how many losses do Dillion Gabriel have to get before you switch it? Does Dillion Gabriel get 3 more games? The Jets, the Ravens, and the Raiders. Do you give him 3 more games? Now, if you do, cool. I take that. We always figured it was going to be 7. But if you stretch that thing to all November, and this man lose all November, and we still don't score over 17 points, Kevin, it's you and him. Well, we know it's really going to be Kevin, but it would be both. Like, we have to ship both of them out. Just get both those guys out, because this ain't making sense. It ain't making sense to keep playing these games. And I don't even know why the owner, Mr. Jimmy, just allowing this mess to happen. It ain't making sense at all. No way possible this makes sense. AM, what's good? AJ, what's happening, Miss Hayes? You say, I hope Miles continue to show his – he will, especially when he balling. See, he was balling. He got all those sacks. Like, he had 5 sacks. That is amazing. That lets you know your defense is top-notch. It's the offense holding this defense back. If we could have had the Patriots offense, Cincinnati offense, the Steelers offense, the Titans offense, the Bucks offense, any offense other than what we have right now, we could be winning. We could actually, and he almost won with that offense. So if we really had an offensive play caller, a real supercomputer with an athletic body to go with it, then we'll be rocking and rolling. But we are not, because Dillion Gabriel and Kevin just stanging it up. They just stanging it up. Louisiana girl, what's happening? Matthews, what's good? Rich girl, jam. AM, you say, I'm not rooting for DG downfall, but it's boring watching DG. I fell asleep last game. See, that's tough. That's tough. See, what it is, none of us, well, I know you not, I'm not, and most of everybody on here, we're not looking for him to have a downfall. We just looking for the real quarterback to play. Give us the real quarterback. Give us the real situation. Stop playing around and prolonging the situation because you got an agenda. Your agenda is to, seems like, tank. But with you tanking, you're hurting it. You making DG look like a game manager. Does he have more? Does he have more that he could pull out? I don't know. He just looked like a game manager. Then on top of being a game manager, you got a superstar quarterback that everybody want to see. How you got a quarterback that the whole world want to see, but y'all don't want to see him? You see him at practice and you know he like that, but you still don't play him. That, to me, I ain't never seen nothing like that. I have never seen a situation where the coaches look at the quarterback, know you want to win games, are faking like you want to win games. And he like, nice touchdown, Shedeur. DG, you got to do better. You can't throw it right to the linebacker. You can't throw it right to the safety. Shedeur, Great pass. Dillion Gabriel, you can't get the passes batted down. Shedeur. Boy, that was amazing. Dillion Gabriel. Bro, we told you over and over, stop throwing it when you can't see the player. See what I'm saying? This is wasting time. If I'm Myles Garrett, I'm hot too. I'm trying to, boy, they better not put me in front of that mic. They better not put me in front of that mic. I'm going off. I'm going off. And then you going to sit here and say that Shedeur not your focus. Man, if I was Myles Garrett, hey, coach, hey, you got to tell me personally, to my face, we tanking or you playing Shedeur? Which one you doing? Ain't no in-betweens on this, coach. We tanking, and if we tanking, I get it. You trying to get more players, I'm going to still play my heart out, but I need to know personally. We tanking or you playing Shedeur? Because you rolled Dillion Gabriel out there and not telling me that we're officially tanking, it ain't going to be pretty. So what are you saying? What are you going to do? I'm just telling you it ain't going to be pretty. So figure out, let me know now. You can sit on it, think about it, but you need to tell me before this game. Before we play the Jets, you need to tell me where we at. I ain't going out there putting all my heart into this, and this is what you doing, y'all tanking. You can sit me. You can sit me. Or I tell the defensive boys, we going all out, and don't worry about the offense. They going to stank it up. Just give us a heads up. See, now, if they did that, yeah, Myles Garrett changed the whole situation. Tell me now, boy. Tell me now. Double P, you said DG starting to see they'll use him to tank. Messed A. Got the man out there throwing short routes all day. Lady J, Double D, yeah, he's a scapegoat. And it's sad that he can't even see it, but you got to go out there anyway. So I guess it ain't nothing you can do. You got to go out there and play. It is what it is. It is what it is. Double D, you say it's sad to say, but I don't think Shedeur is starting anytime soon. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Probably the way Kevin said on that, that's not my focus right now. It is looking like more December. It's looking like after Tennessee December. But it could be, listen, it could get so ugly you got to put him in. It could be so ugly you got to put him in. Miami, you say, bro, I see why he's throwing short routes. He gets picks. He does. He does. He does. Double P, you say, hey, listen, Dillion Gabriel better save that cash because, boy, you might be done. You might be done with the league. Sweet, what's good? Simply Nicole, you say Dillion looked sad in the press conference. They are actually tearing him down also. But see, you know, one thing about it, I know that I see what I see. I'm either better or I'm not. Or how can I improve? If I'm not improving, I see the writing on the wall. I see the writing on the wall. I'm going to save my money. Rich girl, you say Shedeur probably like, dang, I could have been playing with my pops at CU. Yeah. But I think he was ready to get out of school. I think he was over there. He was ready to get to the NFL. We just didn't know the NFL was going to be this. Yeah, we probably would say, hey, coach, don't say nothing. Everybody chill out. Let's relax. Let's just quietly go into the NFL. But, hey, it didn't play out that way. Rodney, you say, what's wrong with the supercomputer? Hey, that downloaded, can't get right in him. They done downloaded that. AJ, you say Dillion knows that he's being used. He's caught in the middle and can't do it. Yeah, he is. He got to go out there and perform, but you know coach ain't calling you nothing that's good. It's GG. You say, speak on it, coach. I'm ready for the daily. Yeah, listen. They put Shedeur in. Oh, my goodness, I'm going to be excited. Like, I was excited when he got in for the over the preseason. Donna, you say, will they take Shedeur Sanders off the injury reserve? He should be. They better not have. Listen, for that Jets game, they better not have it. Because Kevin didn't even speak on this man yesterday. Not about injuries. Like when they brought it up, but he didn't say he day-to-day and all that. He didn't say none of that. 700, you say it's super had DG and the head coach. They're dealing with a backup that was already, yeah. See, Shedeur put that spotlight so strong on him They can't stop it, man. Gil, you say Shedeur. Oh, man. Dylan Gabriel, he just in a bad situation, Gil. He in a bad situation where he can't win. He's standing way down here. He throwing balls. He don't even know where they going. He just throwing them. And then you get the New England game. It should have been the Patriots game, but it's New England game. Now you get Shedeur out there, we throwing up the wrist. We throwing up that wrist. Yeah. We throwing up that wrist. But since we got to deal with Dillion Gabriel, we dealing with interceptions and batted balls. Dillion Gabriel in, he just hoping I'm just hoping I complete this ball. Hoping I complete this ball. Hoping I complete this ball. Hey, ref, you wrong. That's not grounding. That's not intentional grounding. It's somebody over there. It was a player. I know I saw him. The coaches looked and they said, what is that? Why do they have that quarterback in there? You know what? Real talk. He probably need to get sent to the UFL. Dillion Gabriel probably need to go to the UFL. Get the professional training up under him and win some games at the UFL, then come back to the NFL. Then come back. Yeah. Then come back. Because it's rough out there. Purdy, you say they don't want Shedeur to have the Rookie of the Year. Oh, yeah, they done took that away. Hey, he can still come get it because I don't know what rookie just out there just shining. I don't know who out there just balling like that. Dev, you say, now we know why Coach Prime said he wanted to coach his kids. But yeah. Because you're dealing with silliness. You're dealing with all these games. Now, you know, they could say that by Coach Prime when he played his kids, that was games. You could always say something, but the Browns organization has been trashed from 99 to 9. Kevin gave them 2 winning seasons. From 99 to 9, they got a total of 4. So it don't make sense. Hey, Miami, he better buy it. Tessa, you say, is it true media doesn't get to see practice anymore? They get to go out there, but they ain't seeing a lot. You ain't getting to see Shedeur out there. Work that thing, boy, work that thing. All right, Dillion. Now you out there, you like, he's scratching. Oh, he's handing the ball off. Say it hit. That's what they doing. They ain't letting you get to see that real, Just little tosses. They ain't getting nothing for real. Okay, you said Shiloh needs to go to the UFL, the United Football League. I don't know if he'll do it. Because you check. He should if he really love it and he ain't worrying about that he's a Sanders and he's just looking at it as he's a guy trying to make it in the league, then yes, go. But if he's looking at it as who his last name is, who he connected to, then he probably won't go. But I would, because I document that journey. And then I make sure he get on the team that need me. I make sure who all the coaches talking to him. I had Coach Prime call, hey, man, call for real, man. Hey, y'all really need my boy. Don't come with that mess because you know how that's going to make him look. That's a Sanders, man. Don't play me like that. Do you really need him? Because you with them games, boy, I had a whole league shut down. Y'all need him. All right, son, going out there and ball, boy. Game 1 to the end of the season. Boy, I put him on a good team, too, that we always winning. Matthew say Shiloh living his best life, but he want to play ball, though. Y'all, it's one thing about it. Unless he acting like he do and he really don't, I think he really want to play ball. So I want him to play if he can. It's Richard. You say Shedeur to, he ain't going to Canada. He ain't going to play ball in Canada. He ain't going to do it. Shedeur waiting on that opportunity. Yeah, Kevin get up there. He act like he Bill Belichick when he be talking, but, man, he not. Crystal. Yeah, LH, what's good? Ain't it though? Like, come on, man. T, you say you don't see practice during regular season in the Browns. Yeah, you won't. They ain't letting you see nothing. See, y'all know what's funny? When I listen to the head coach of the Patriots. I went to go listen to him to see how he talks in the interviews. How do the people interview him? You could tell a franchise who used to winning, and you could tell a franchise who just, they don't know what's going on. When you listen to how the Patriots media people talk to him and how he talked to them, it's so calm and relaxing. It's straight to the point. They know they got a good team. When you hear us talk, we asking about the backup quarterback, why is he starting? Why the franchise quarterback not starting? Like, we got questions like that. Why you seeing Joe Flacco off? He balling. Like, we got crazy questions. With the Patriots, it was just calm. Oh, yes. What about their running back, QJ? How are you going to stop him? Oh, yes, great running back. They got a great defense, too. Yeah, got to just stop them. Never said nothing about Dillion Gabriel. Now, I went to Tennessee Titans to see what he said about Cam Ward. Did he talk about Cam Ward? Oh, yes. That quarterback, he can throw it. Like, hey, he throws everywhere. He can throw that ball. I'm like, nah, So this is what we got going on. A quarterback that's really a first rounder, coach will talk about you. A quarterback that ain't about nothing, they'll talk about you. Then you heard how the Patriots head coach went off, man, that gimmick offense, them gimmick plays. When they got their real offense, our defense tore that tail up. Our defense tore that tail up. And he was there last year. I know that felt bad. Like, God, dog, boy. You just dogging us. See, winning sauce, everything, it does. Yeah, Warren Moon did that, but that was back in the days. Hey, you know, the time done changed. Mike, what's good? Them times done changed. You just can't go there. And see, they would want Shedeur to do that. They would want that, but we ain't doing that. AJ, you say Dillion probably thought it was fun and games on how they were treating Shedeur. Yeah, hey, now they own him. They own him. I'm talking about they own him. They own him hard, boy. They own that boy hard. Hey, that boy ain't even got no breathing room. See, I don't want that pressure on me like that. And the pressure because, one, you got a celebrity franchise behind you, and then you was never looked at or viewed in that manner. But Kevin decided, oh, I'm gonna stand by you when you need a friend. I'll be there. And now all of them looking silly. See, I guess at the end of the day, Kevin don't care how bad he look. I guess, now Dillion Gabriel, he's getting hurt by this. You're a game manager and your stats getting worse and worse. Like in this game, is he gonna throw it? When we get to the Jets next week, is he gonna be trying to throw that thing? Say it hit? Or he gonna be certified dinking and donking? Y'all know some plays when I was looking at it, they was having negative pass yards. I was like, how you get negative pass? That means you throwing the ball behind the line of scrimmage. Like, bro, you getting negative pass yards? I know it can happen every blue moon, but come on now. Come on now. Golly. Rich girl, the Jets, the only reason why I saw them was this weekend because, and I ain't really just fully watched them. I watched it because they was winning, and I ain't think they was going to win. I told my mama, yeah, you ain't got to worry about picking the Jets. They saw her. The Jets say, no, you better pick me. So now when they play Cleveland and my mama asked me, I don't know what to tell her because the Jets might be hungry, and the Browns just might only be tanking. So we stuck in limbo with that. Rob, you say the Jets were in a lot of close games this year? See, I ain't check them like that. I just know they were catching them L's. Classy, you say DG is not an NFL quarterback. I ain't going to say he's not an NFL, but it does look like he better save his money. It does look like he might got to hit that UFL. Because if you can't throw deep, why would any team be worried about you? If Kevin is not going to play deep, the Jets going to have 4 regular season games to look at them. Now, they should beat the Jets coming out of bye, but if they don't, you know they tanking. If they don't, they are surely tanking. Ain't nowhere around that. They ain't no way around that. JP, what's good? King, what's happening? Miss Campbell. 700, you say Cam Ward is not having a good time either. Yeah, but you know what he dealing with. See, we expected out of Tennessee. I didn't expect Cleveland to be this sorry. I thought they really had some opportunity because the players that they had. Like when you really look at the ball, they got players. Cincinnati should have won. They beat Green Bay. They beat Miami. They should have beat Minnesota. That's 4 games right there. We 4-4. We're 4-4 if we win them games. Now I know this football, but yeah. And give and take, they beat Green Bay. And Green Bay is a team that is up there. People have them rated in at least the top, I want to say top 10, top 15. So, yeah. William, you say, can you see Horn and Weaver with Shedeur in Cleveland? Just the way Kevin operate, I wouldn't want it. The way Kevin operate, I wouldn't want it. I keep them boys where they at. Ms. Richard said Cam took that money and he rolling, ain't he? I would keep them where they at, man. Don't come down here and deal with this mess. Because this ain't nothing but mess here. Kathy, you say the Browns have a lot of talent. That's what I'm saying. They defense on point. Defense like that. Offense got stars. Kevin just ain't playing them. Like, I believe Jerry Jeudy will play better with Shedeur. I know that sounds crazy, but the man didn't even get no targets, so we know he'll play better. Because he know he getting that ball downfield. He know that when he yet, and break that DB off, and that DB be trying to grab, hold on to keep up, nah, boy, I'm finna get in that end zone. Rob, you say, my wish is the Broncos trade Bo Nix for Shedeur. I'd take it being in Denver. I know Prime would, too. Ken, you said, was DJ on anybody else's draft board? Probably so, but not to be high. Like, he never was in the top 10 quarterbacks. And let's say only 2 is going to get drafted first round, maybe 2 or 3 in the second. Then the third, you might get 2 or 3. Then he probably should have been 5th, 6th, 7th round. JP, you said, should the reporters revisit the entertainer? They ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it. You know, Shedeur ain't with that. Shedeur say, you ask Shedeur about it, Shedeur say, I am supporting Dillion, getting him ready. I love how Shedeur talk. I know you have to tell yourself that everything good. Because, boy, for him to be dealing with this on a day-to-day basis, they playing in your face and you know, man, like you know you better than them. Like, man, how I know I'm better than a quarterback that nobody never thought of, and y'all ain't even giving me the opportunity, so it's rough. EA, you say Bo Nix ain't going nowhere. Nah, he ain't, but it would have been good. 700, you say how you feel bad for Myles Garrett. He belongs to, ooh. That Texas defense would have been, the Texans defense would have been rolling. But it's just like it would have been rolling here. Roger, what's happening? Yeah, it's just how it is now. My thing is, how long do we have to witness this nonsense? Is it 3 more games? 4 more games? Like, are you giving Dillion 7 games or 6? I feel like it's going to be 7. Now, they could squeeze a little more and get to that Tennessee game, and then that'll only give Shedeur 4 games. If they get Shedeur after December the 7th, that's only 4 games left. But pretty much after this bye week, y'all, it's straight rolling, y'all. After this bye week, it's straight full go. It's straight full go, 9 straight games. After this bye week, it's 9 straight games. Ain't no, now again, you do got to make it through all the games. Now, I said Dillion Gabriel, but you got to make it through all the games. Now, Dillion Gabriel making it through all the games, can he make it through all the games? Will they keep Bailey in front of him? Like, I want to see what they say about practice today. If they practice today, I want to see what they say about it. If they practice any this week, because I don't know how the NFL really do their bye weeks. I'm pretty sure they got to get some practicing in. Let's see how this goes, because Dillion Gabriel and Kevin, it didn't work. But it's mainly Kevin. Kevin is the one who Or the league shutting it down. Somebody shutting it down with Shedeur not in there. OT, you say it's no practice this week? The whole week off? Oh. They let them boys do it like that? Well, we know we'll see Shedeur highlights. Rich girl, so they ain't got no practicing. God, dog. Joe, you say, what if he wins all night? I love it. I love it for either one of the quarterbacks win 9. At least that'll show us Kevin know how to really run this offense again. I don't want to see them take 9 straight losses, which they could pull off 3, and they could have 5 wins. They could pull off the Tennessee, the Jets, and the and who it is? The Raiders. They could pull those games off, but I don't see it really happening like that. Chris, you said I think there would be change in that defense next game. Well, they gonna listen. Everybody know what the formula is. Do what the Patriots did to get them interceptions, get the ball back. Do what the Steelers did. That's the information right there. Samuel, you say no quarterback, no head coach controversy in Houston? None at all. Garrett would have been balling. And they beat the 49ers this weekend. Rod, you say this is what happened when these team owners have made their billions from. Correct. And listen, he got his start from his daddy. His daddy that guy. And then, hey, y'all got enough oil money or wherever you getting that money from that you could buy a Cleveland Browns, a raggedy franchise in. It was raggedy until he got Kevin. So I guess that's why he going so hard for Kevin. I guess that's why he going so hard. Rich girl, you said, I know all the DBs around the league can't wait to play. Yes. They like, bro, he gonna throw at them easy balls like that. Let me get that. Yeah, let me get that. Kathy, you say, no, Lamar is back and the Ravens are healthy. Yeah, I ain't say they were gonna beat no Ravens. I'm giving them the 3 sorry teams that were supposed to be sorry record-wise. The Jets, the Raiders, and the Tennessee Titans. Them could be 3 wins. Just the girl, what's happening? Hey, it be like that sometimes. See, you say, just imagine if Harold could be, man, listen. The whole offense take on a new identity with Shedeur out there. QJ gonna take more long runs because you're gonna have to either stop the run or stop the pass. Which one you stop? You're not stopping both. You're not stopping both. Mike, say, Colin, you balling. If no Shedeur, sorry, Cleveland, out of there, gone. I'm talking about, listen, if they get rid of Shedeur, I'm gone. Deuces, I'm out. I'm wherever he go. I already know Shedeur he should. He should get by 10 to 15 years in the league. Shedeur should get 10 to 15 years in the league. Now, what we can compare that to is how long, not even Dillion Gabriel, because I don't think he's going to ever be a starter again after this situation. You know how Bailey ain't no starter no more? You know how Kenny Pickett ain't no starter no more? That's how I see Dillion Gabriel. And ain't nothing wrong. You can stay in the league and do that, get your cash. But Shedeur I see as a starter, a franchise QB, or a quarterback that can get you to the playoffs, get you to the Super Bowl type stuff. You get it? Yeah, so at the end of the day, it's hard watching Cleveland like this because I know Shedeur changed the atmosphere. Like it was a pass that Dillion Gabriel threw to Jerry Jeudy when Jerry Jeudy was in the end zone. It was a touch pass. All he had to do is scramble out, and he could have just lobbed it up. Touchdown, guaranteed. Shedeur did that on a couple of occasions when he played in the Panthers game. So that's what we would have. We would have more touchdowns. We know that. But, hey, Cleveland running it the way they want to run it. JP, that's all they doing. See, you say there would be a lot of people outdoor if Shedeur goes. Everybody gone. I wouldn't look back Cleveland way. Only reason I would look Cleveland way to see what happened to Kevin and to see what happened to Dillion Gabriel. If Shedeur was on the Ravens right now, we'd have played in them few games, and then we'd have been waiting on our turn, and then the Ravens or the Eagles could have traded Shedeur off and got a big boy trade for him. That's what really would happen. See, I see now why my business partner always say, like, Colin, bruh, C-Mo, man, look here. He should have went to the Eagles or the Ravens. I think they could have ended up trading him. But I still come back to say this whole ordeal is a Red Sea situation. I believe it's going to part. I believe Shedeur going to walk across, and he going to be good. Rob, you say the only thing I pay attention to Cleveland is boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I know, right? And I guess y'all rock with Steve Harvey if y'all be watching his little shows he be doing. T, you say, I just want to see Denzel Ward has been seeing in practice. Yeah. They all know Shedeur like that, but we just got to go with the situation that he ain't. LH, you say, if they let 12 go, the new state, ooh, they can't let him go. Ain't that crazy? They going to hold this man. Now, see, when that new stadium come, they got to play him. If he's still with them. I believe he's still going to be with them. I believe this year he going to start, y'all. I know everybody feel like he ain't. I still feel like he will. Maybe I'm the only one feeling like he will, but I feel like at some point in December or even November. Ooh, November in the next week. November this weekend. Hold on, my bad. November this weekend. I feel like he could play in November. End of November, though. End of November. The last game or 2 games of November. I could be wrong, but it just feels like they are. Yeah, Roger Goodell let that one happen. They let that one happen, Ms. Anderson. Yeah, they let that one happen. But I believe the Eagles or the Raiders would have traded him and got some value for him. We just dealing with the Browns. They ain't letting him go. They ain't never going to let you go. You will be there, never going to let you go. Yeah. I love CC. You say, something got to shake. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to bake a cake. Yeah, hey, something got to shake, but Cleveland making it hard. Cleveland like, nah. Kevin, you just go out there and you could tank that thing out. Tank it out, big dog. I got your back. I'm going to come out there and say that win against Miami, that was just what we needed. That win that we're going to win some games after the bye week. We're going to win some games. Kevin is a great coach. He's young. He's energetic. He's the right guy for the job. Barry is the same way. Yeah, I said it. They ain't going nowhere. Mm-hmm. Kevin, you good. Tank if you want to tank. Ball if you want to ball. You good. Get them draft picks. You good. I got you. So, hey, we going to see how I go. But, hey, y'all, blessings to y'all. I will go live again sometime today. Yeah, I will go live. And I'll also be putting out videos. But, hey, appreciate y'all rocking with me. I'll be checking everything out to see the hottest news.